Hello everyone, I am Manic Landizzi and welcome back to Plague Inc. The Cure. So last time we tried to eradicate the parasite and failed, mostly due to non-compliance. So this time around I'm not going to bother with trying to do anything with quarantines and border stuff. I'm just going to try and get treatments out there as quick as I can. So try and get it found, get all the treatment stuff up, and also as well get people socially distancing, and hopefully that will get somewhere. I didn't even get a chance to start the vaccine with the last one, so let's see how we do this time. So again, starting on normal. Oh, by the way, I haven't bothered with the other advisors. I've just kept the ethics watchdog so that I've got that little bit more authority at the beginning. So again, gonna go central with it, and Balkan states, and get our primary bits there out. Response wise, we've got nothing available yet, just like with the fungal infection. So let's get started off in Spain the last time, so I'm going to go straight to Spain and then try and at least clear Africa. Okay, it's been discovered where? Right, let's see. Been discovered in Russia. Control origin country unknown. So, right, let that plane land and go there. I'm wondering whether it started here. But now it's been discovered, we might be able to get response stuff out. No, just quarantine. I mean, we can at least get an alert out in Europe. I don't think... I'm not going to do any of the quarantining bits, right? So they know it's a parasite now, so... Got any response stuff? No, but we do have operational. So, let's get emergency care out. Okay, we found it here in Poland, right? So we know that it's coming from around Eastern Europe. Right, still analysing. Right, so Sweden and Norway. But have we discovered where it's from? Sweden. Right, so let's get to Sweden. Right, have we got anything else available to us yet? Not yet. What's this? Outbreak Intelligence Unit. Authorised dedicated unit that will be more rapidly set up monitoring stations that will detect local disease outbreaks. I suppose that could be useful, but we need the analysis done on it. So it's coming from Sweden. Chances are that Greenland and Iceland are probably infected as well. Okay, it's been analysed. We have stuff available. So let's... Right, with the response stuff, let's get hand washing done, public awareness, self-isolation and social distancing out, clinical treatments, critical care management. So hopefully we can at least get a recovery rate going before it gets out of hand. So it's mostly around Europe. So make sure it hasn't spread as far as China. I knew it would turn up there. So like I said before, I'm just going to let it spread around the world because it was the non-compliance that really hurt us the last time. So lock down any neighbourhood that registers a case of the disease by force. God, I don't like the idea. I want to get the fatality rate down. So which one? Right, that works. What's that do? So get that out. We can also bring in some test and trace stuff. So get that out. Like I said, the main thing is I want to keep the death rate down. But also as well, if it spreads around the world, it might be more likely that as a global effort, countries might be more inclined to help support the actions being taken. What else we got here? Improve supply chains. So that gets the infection rate down so we can slow it. So what really... Okay, so masks actually help it. Okay, we'll get mask wearing out. Don't think... Border monitoring, I don't think is going to really help that much, but... Put it there anyway. So infection rates aren't actually hugely bad. So we're losing a little bit of authority, but not much. So how much we got? Let's get a little bit more resources in, then we can get more treatments out. Okay, so that one really helps the death rate, so we'll get that out. Initiative combo report by neighbour. Increased public awareness leads to a surge in fines for failure to wear masks. Non-compliance decreases. What other treatments can we get out here? So respiratory support. Well, that really brings down the... I think we'll go for some local lockdowns. Again, I'm not starting on the... We'll go for medical aid after as well. But so far. Oh, we've got some deaths going on in Sweden, so let's get our team out there. And can we get... Yeah, so we'll fund that. Sweden overwhelmed. Okay, so they're getting quite a lot of deaths there in Sweden, but also a lot of recovery, so might be able to get it to burn itself out. Can't do any more about the test and trace. We want to get to triage protocols and dedicate hospitals to treatment rather than you know, standard hospital procedures as well. So get a few more resources in. Heroes thanked for fighting the 1%. Spontaneous public campaign aims to thank medical staff in Sweden. Politician overheard saying, cheaper than a pay rise. Well, that's most definitely a dig at Boris Johnson. Okay, so we can get surge protocols in place. Okay, well, we've got problems now as in Finland, so let's get over to Finland. Surprisingly, it's not actually taken off too bad in Africa like I actually expected it to. Right, let's get some new infrastructure stuff, staff expansion. It seems to be, I've allowed it to spread, but it doesn't seem to be as devastating as it was the first time round. It's very similar to the behaviour we had with the bacteria. Gotta look at all those red roots. So I'm pretty sure, let's have a little look. Pretty much the entire world is infected. So after we've dealt with Finland, I think Greenland is next. So there's only 5 countries that aren't infected, but overall it's not, doesn't appear to be doing too bad. So can we get any more stuff? Let's get some more triage protocols. Still haven't actually had emergency preparations, so let's get that out there. So Finland recovering. Get them out to Greenland now. Alright, now it's hit North and East Africa, so need to keep an eye on it there because those are the countries that I was most worried about. We haven't had any panic yet, so that's good. So get that out there, get that out. Might be able to start on a vaccine in a minute. That's if we even need it. What's that? Right. So how are we doing with yeah, so Greenland, and then it's going to be Iceland as well, so they're not recovering yet. 1% spread hurts authority. Too many countries are infected. Use quarantine measures to slow the spread. Nah, not gonna. So Greenland starting to level off. Iceland is actually doing okay. Right, what can we? What else can we get to respond with? Could do with the antibody treatment, maybe improve supply chains. What are these? So let's get them out, because they might help things as well. We need more resources coming in. So we've got some good recovery going on overall. Can we get anything there yet? Right, may as well just like stick some more PPE in. So we've brought the infection rate down and the fatality rate right down. Compliance risk is still pretty high, but I imagine that's because the infection rate and the fatality rate are quite low. So maybe spend on some contact tracing as well in a second. How are you doing, New Guinea? Not too bad. So let's whack a little bit more speed on that. And check on things on a... Okay, Greenland's still having issues. Which is kind of frustrating, to be honest, because in the normal mode, I can never get Greenland... I can never infect Greenland. Greenland's always the country that hurts me. Resources climbing up nicely. Let's buy a bit more authority. Oh, what's that one? Get the antibody treatment out and get a little bit of authority on there. And infection control. Not that I think we'll need that. Huge earthquake in the UK. Billions of dollars of damage caused in the UK. The World Health Organization expects it will take years to repair the damage caused to thousands of businesses, homes and research facilities. That could, well, we're not set up in the UK, so that shouldn't affect our research too much. So authorities stabilised even. So tsunami hits West Africa. So we've still got infection rates going up, down, up. So it's not bouncing around too much. So let's see if we can bring the infection rate down further. I don't think there's anything left that could actually bring the infection rate down, rather than let's go just stick some alerts out, see if that... We're probably not going to do much, but it might get some response out there. Improve supply chains, more contact tracing, speed things up a bit. Right, so as the world things are green. Local man hits toilet paper jackpot. Clive Tomlinsons from Ipswich, UK crowns himself toilet paper king after discovering forgotten 24-pack in a cupboard. That that whole thing with the toilet roll was just absolutely pathetic. Yeah, the panic buying of toilet roll. I'm pretty sure that if things got that bad, wiping your ass is going to be the least of your problems. I mean, toilet roll, if it really comes to it, just use a shower, use a sink, whatever. But toilet roll over food? I never understood that one. And then you even had people selling toilet roll on eBay at like really inflated prices. I just really didn't understand that one at all. Alright, so recovery rate is high, so yeah, probably not even going to need a vaccine for this. Oh, let's creep back up into the red. So what can we do there let's get some more contact tracing. Contact tracing. Right, back in the green again. Mostly in the green. We're getting more recovery than we are infection, but the death rate is nominal. So it's mostly floating on this, so we wouldn't get that down any further. We'll stick some border control on, and I think that's pretty much everything we can do other than lockdowns to prevent spread. So it's dropping down. So that actually, that's made quite a bit of a difference. But there, look at that. The infection rate is mostly dropping, and we haven't even started research on a vaccine. So let that roll down. Oh, it's creeping back up again. Okay. It's creeping back up. So where is that? That's... let's get them some help over there, because that's obviously where we're getting most of our issues. Oh, no, they the only... So yeah, we've just got like just two countries where it's pretty much central things are climbing up again. China, what the hell's going on, China? Had this under control just now. Right, I'll tell you what. Nationwide non-compliance in China. Oh my god. Right. Okay, take the fine, I'll get the so that's exploded back up again. Had it under control. Things were fine until you started being a idiot, China. Why? What the hell sparked that off? So vaccine going out. I was hoping that we could do that without the need of a vaccine, but like it just started flaring up again. That was nearly done without a vaccine. Yeah, I was purposely avoiding researching it, but with the way that suddenly flared up again. But yeah, managed to eradicate the parasite. So obviously the key to that is more about treating it initially rather than trying to get people to lock down and things. It's just making sure that the hospitals aren't overwhelmed by it. You know, keeping the treatment and everything down for it, keeping the death rate down. And mostly that was recovered. I think that is possible without the need of a vaccine at all, just purely through treating it and making sure that people don't die. So I'm curious with that. I'm going to try that again at some point after this playthrough, just to see if it is possible to do that without the need of a vaccine. So yeah, so have a look at it, because this was stupid. Everything flared up as I got everything all sorted. Yeah, so there's me finding out where it is. I let it spread around the world because it just seemed, seems counterintuitive, but it seemed better to work on the treatment of it rather than trying to isolate, because people just would not do as they were told. Got it all under control. And then, yeah, so infection rate down here, dropping down. It crept back up again a little bit. And then we got it down to just like a couple of 100,000 worldwide. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, right back up again. Yeah, China would not comply. I am curious what caused that to suddenly spike again, because it wasn't looking like there was a non-compliance issue before it flared up again, and there wasn't a mutation. But anyway, that was the parasite. What do we have next on it? Prion. Fast response EMTs advisor and fast response EMTs, that could be useful. What is a prion? Will it tell me? What is a prion? Slow, subtle, and extremely complex pathogen hidden inside the brain. Doesn't look very nice or springy in that. I'm really curious. I know nothing about a prion. Is it a parasite or? Anyway, I'm going to read up on what a prion is before the next part. So yeah, learn with me the next time around what a prion is. Thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.